Hi everyone, welcome back to Christian and Anastasia. On this week's vlog, we are bringing Kwame, Fakoma Daddy. On this week's vlog, we are going to be feeding Kweku, our 8-month-old, African food for the first time, guys. I'm torn between fufu or banku. Either food meal is going to be, you see my oil, I just fried some fish. It's going to be a good meal. It's going to be a good meal for him. He's 8 months, okay, so he can eat the African food with no problems. So right now I'm making palm nut soup, and I'm also making okra stew, and I'll make banku. Which one do you guys think will be easier to swallow? Either one of them is easy to swallow. He's ready for either food. I'll show you guys the prep. I'm not going to take you guys through the steps because we already have a video that we made with okra stew and also palm nut soup. Let's feed Kweku some Ghanaian food, guys.
Okay, before all that goes down, I'm going to take these kiddos out for a walk so Anastasia can get herself together. Yeah, I mean you.
Just gonna show you, I'm not showing you step by step, but if you want another video with step by step on how I make my okra stew or a banku, which is the palm nut soup, leave a comment below. I'm getting over a cold, so this is the voice we're working with today. This is the meat. This is beef, so I just have some seasoning on it, and this is going to be the palm nut soup pot. So you see it? It's a big pot, so that's the palm nut soup pot. This is the okra stew. I'm adding beef to the okra stew, so this is the beef for okra stew. And the okra stew is right here. I mean, it's dark right now, you can't see, but yeah. This is the okra stew. I just kind of boiled it on the side, and then I'll add it up, and then you will get to see what it looks like. This is the salmon for the okra stew. I realize it's a lot of salmon. Look how well seasoned. No, it's not burnt. This is all seasoning. And I usually add eggplants because this is how I can get Kwame to eat vegetables. So I usually blend all the vegetables into the sauce so he doesn't know. So when I'm making pasta sauce, oh, you bet it has carrots, all the bell peppers you can think of, every color of rainbow of bell peppers is in that sauce. Leave a comment below, how do you get your kids to eat vegetables? Kwame will not take it and just be like, mwah, mwah. I love when I see kids eating like carrots and like broccoli and stuff like that. Kwame, no, unless I blend it and mix it in the food where he can see it. I forgot to show the whole fish that I made. Oh my gosh, it looks so crispy. So this will be in a palm nut soup. I don't know how I'm gonna do it without having the bones, so I'm thinking of probably just taking the fish without the bones and put them in the soup, so that way I don't make any mistake of feeding Kweku with bones. But guys, I mean, we fed our 3-year-old. I'm a pro at this. We're just gonna put the fish right in there like that. This whole fish should be okay. I mean, I hope. Kweku has had peanut butter many times, so we know he's not allergic. I'm thinking of adding a little peanut butter into the soup. My girlfriend told me that. My mom used to do that, and it thickens the soup a little bit more. Kwame loves peanut butter soup, so now instead of making peanut butter soup and palm nut soup, I usually will add a little peanut butter into the palm nut soup, so it thickens it and it gives it that flavor. Again, you have to feed your kid peanut butter first for a couple of days to know if they're not allergic before you start adding it onto other things. Check with your pediatrician. Not me, I'm not a pediatrician, but that's what I know, and that's what they told me, and it works.
Anastasia does these things where she just goes in and just takes over the kitchen and then just goes on a blitzkrieg and just starts cooking all over the place. And she's like, get everyone out. And she always does this at a very odd time.
And they came back too early, man.
Yeah, it's night out, and we're about to get eaten by mosquitoes. She says you came back too early. She wants us to walk around in this.
Down here with Kwame, I'm still cooking, guys. It's late, but I'm so used to cooking late anyway. But I'm almost done. So actually, leave a comment below. Do you guys want to see our nighttime routine? Because we have this nighttime routine, like that works for us. But let me show you guys. We're almost done, man. I'm getting tired. All right, so this is the okra stew, not done yet. I have the eggplant, I have the beef in there, and then I don't have the salmon in there yet, and I don't have the okra. The okra is over there. We have the mushrooms are all in here, obviously, with the garlic, onions, tomatoes. They are all in there, and I'm going to show you the palm nut soup with the peanut butter taste to it. I covered this a little bit because it was doing the tita 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 tita, you know, like tita tita means like it's all over the place. This is the palm nut soup. I added just a little bit of peanut butter. I added the salmon, as you guys see. I added like half of it because it was a lot of, so it's a lot. This is going to be a lot of meat. This is like my brother's dream right here. Lots of salmon, lots of beef, no bones at all. There's no bones here, so Kweku don't have to worry about being choked by a bone. Let's add okra and some spinach, and then it's done. OMG, I forgot to say that I'm also making chicken. So yeah, I'm making a feast today. Let me show you the okra. The okra is done. The okra stew is done. Now that the okra is done, the soup can be, simmer a little bit more. So I lowered the fire. So tomorrow I'll make the banku. I'll show you guys the banku, and then we'll show you guys Kweku eating it. So let's go get a kiss to bed. Okie dokie. So this, I'm not going to show you the fish head with the eyes, but don't you worry. This is the palm nut soup. It's done and ready. You have 2 of the fish lingering on the top. I'm going to be taking all that oil from the top, and I might use it for like spinach stew.
It's time now to eat the food that Anastasia has made. Look at this guy dancing to eat his banku. You ready to eat your banku? You ready to eat some banku? He's hungry. He wants some banku.
You ready, baby bee? How is it, Kiku? You like it? I said, Edapa. He is a pro.
Tommy, you like it?
Mm-hmm. Kweku is loving it. Kwame is a pro at Banku. It's easier to go down because of the okra, so it's one of the easiest food to feed baby. Either this or fufu was Kwame's favorite. Kwame, I said, Edapa.
Edapa.
I said, Banku no. Edapa. I said, Banku way dear. Edapa. I said, Sa Banku way.
Sa positive good.
Sa Banku way.
Sa banky guy.
Edapa.
Edapa.
I said, me mame.
Everyone.
New.
Me.
Adriane.
Eya.
Noah.
Eya.
Leave a comment below. How old was your child when they started feeding themselves Ghanaian food? Because Kwame will eat it, but we have to either Christian or myself have to feed it to him. So he will eat it, but he doesn't like that. He doesn't want to feel the texture of the okra, but he will eat it. I don't know if if your child is like that. If you're not African, you might think, oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? Oh my goodness. This is food.
I'm just waiting for my food.
He's the cameraman, so.
I'm the cameraman, so I can't get my hands dirty. Kweku, when are you gonna stop? When is this kid gonna stop eating? How much more do you want? You keep on, now we're going into my dish. Kweku and Kwame, and we had to refill it a little bit. You can go run a marathon now.
So guys, you guys got to see Kweku. It's right there, BBB. We just came from church. You guys got to see Kweku eat Banku and Okra Stew for the first time. I'm not going to lie, he stopped eating puree, I would say maybe almost a month ago. So I will chop the avocado, put it in front of him, he will pick it up. I'll make sweet potatoes, I will slice it, and then so it's able for him to grasp. And he's been doing pretty well. But when it comes to the African food itself, he has never had fufu or any of that. So him trying Banku just kind of made our day. If you guys want more of these kind of videos, do not go anywhere. Subscribe and then leave a comment below. Do you guys want to see Kweku eating his fufu and palm nut soup for the first time, or fufu and peanut butter soup for the first time? Or do you guys actually, we've never done this before, but I'm thinking of doing a video of Kweku eating African food for 24 hours. So basically his breakfast, lunch and dinner will be all African food, so you guys get to see the type of Ghanaian breakfast, lunch and dinner. So Kwame and Kweku eat African food for 24 hours. Subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends and family, and come right back again to see the next vlog. Thank you. Peace.